Go.
1, 0.
0.
No. Too late. You should have said 0 first.
0, 0, go.
Veggie, no go. Get the go out of here. You meanie. Stop. And now you're being all teasy now by saying 0. Wow, you're so funny and original.
Yeah, honey. I find it kind of crazy that we're already on the 4th trial.
Dum-Dum, what do you mean kinda crazy? Is it crazy though? Dum-Dum, get the hang of yourself, you dumb vegetable. I'm gonna shame you all episode because you said...
Have fun.
Oh, actually, where are we?
Case 4?
No, where are we?
We're in the clown zone?
No. You're in the clown zone more like.
Yeah.
You're a clown. Veggie's a clown.
Mm-hmm.
But, Veggie, where are we?
Clown zone, honey.
No clown zone.
The trial.
Not in the clown zone. No. What building were we in?
The grape tower.
And?
And the strawberry tower.
You mean house?
Oh. Strawberry house.
And?
And the fruit towers.
Veggie, I'm gonna freaking kill you. There is no fruit tower. There's no more fruit tower. It's strawberry house and grape house. What's so hard to remember?
Yeah, they're the fruit towers.
No, they're not the fruit tower. Freaking strawberry and grape tower. What's so hard to remember? There's only 2 damn fruits. And Veggie said
2 damn fruits.
Fruit buildings. 2 fruit buildings. I'm gonna kill you. There's no 2 fruit buildings. What kind of name is that? Hello? There's no 2 fruit. There's a 1 fruit building and 2 fruit building. Excuse me?
And
Hello?
3 fruit buildings?
Veggie, there's no. Where's the 3rd one then?
I don't know, it'd be like Blueberry House.
No, you're done for. You're done for. No more.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you'll present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives this will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu. Bunny.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right? I love curry. Curry. I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risks his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower to inform Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
Oh yeah, the Monokuma Taichi.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Me and Honey?
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you're there together since last night.
Imbecile. I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the 1st floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then the 3 of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
Does that mean I actually have an alibi? Let's go.
Yeah. The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Kane heard that and was over.
Because there's been too many trials where everybody was like, Hajime, you don't have an alibi, you're kind of sus.
Veggie sucks though. I believe
No,
that.
no.
Yes. Yes. I am against veggie.
I'm with wifey this time, so I have an alibi.
Uh-huh, sure.
Yeah. We heard the bite discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck. So we decided to go to the tower for the first time. Or not, for the time being. Yeah, the first time.
Veggie, I'm gonna kill you, you dumb vegetable. We can't really stop squeaking, you dumb vegetable. Don't you? Now you don't know what kind of house they're talking about because you're gonna think about fruit building.
Fruit tower.
Which building now?
Strawberry House.
Exactly.
And headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that. Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget those boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly, so it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes. One of you better hurry up and confess or I'll break all of you in half.
Strawberry House dudes. You're the cruelest one here.
No, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions. This incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon. Huh? Well, the weapon's obvious, right? Huh? What the heck, you guys? The weapon. You can totally tell just by looking. You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? Wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably a class discussion, obviously. What about the... is it the pillar? It's probably the pillar, right? Or is it? Guess we should figure out the weapon first. The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer. And beat the crap out of him.
If it was as big, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapons decided. Wait, so I have something I can disagree with him and something I can't agree with? I don't know how often that happens. The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like that's the case, but... well, I don't know. I haven't looked at my evidence yet. I need to remind myself what we can do.
Well...
There is the wire.
Wasn't he put into sleep mode before?
Yeah, and also...
So how was he attacked if he was put to sleep mode?
I don't know, it kind of looks like he was tied up.
Yeah, maybe he was hanging and then magically fell.
Oh, that's a good idea. Well, what else do I have? I have the wire, oil, tripped over pillar, new looking hammer, or chain. Chain? It's not the chain, is it?
Oh, who knows?
Let me see. A chain was wrapped. That's a different thing. I don't know. I had this dumb theory that, like, what if he was tied up with the chain? But maybe maybe he was tied up with the wire. That would make more sense.
New looking hammer?
Well, are we trying to establish the hammer's the weapon, or are we gonna try and figure out if it's something else?
Maybe do the new looking hammer.
I mean, the hammer's the obvious answer, so I'll try it. If I can remember what button it is, I think it's X. And then that's to stop time. Oh, but that open that okay, that is not that.
Veggie.
It's Y, okay. I always forget
My
I
goodness.
always forget what button it
My
is.
goodness.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Veggie sucks at this.
Oh yeah, it was the hammer, okay. So we had to disagree with him.
Yeah.
No.
Veggie, I literally
I
gave
can't
you
accept
the
that the
answer.
hammer was the murder weapon.
Veggie, I literally gave you the answer.
Well, thanks, hon. I always, like, overthink things.
I always actually Veggie never thinks. You ever thought about that?
Well, because I always come up with these dumb theories. It's like, oh, he was attached to the pillar with a wire. I don't know.
I mean, how was he attached by a wire? He's a dumb metal robot. Wouldn't that he need to be hung with something stronger?
I guess,
Like a
yeah.
chain? Like a chain?
That's why I also thought of the chain, because the chain's stronger. Why not? Why can't you accept it?
But that's how he was, placed. That is a murder weapon.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? Except it's blue. If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least. But that hammer was clean, so that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon. Yeah, the fucking Donkey Kong hammer. Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped the oil off later.
Why?
Well, obviously to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon. Why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta. Me? Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something. Yeah, no shit. Seems that was a
sounds
waste
like
of time.
That sounds like a Veggie. That sounds like Veggie very much. Actually, I was just joking. I didn't actually. That sounds like a dumb vegetable. Veggie when he gets called out for being stupid. Yeah, I was just joking. Yeah, don't take it seriously. Just a joke, hon.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like me.
Dummy. Maybe don't do that.
Okay.
No, you can do that. It's cute.
Oh, I will do it then.
Okay, good. And what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon, so whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The actual weapon has oil on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil, well, let's have a look. Technically the wire, like, is, touching the oil. The pillar has oil, so it might be that. The pillar fragments don't have it, so yeah, let's do the pillar. The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
And that pillar is a weapon. Cause Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Well, it's not like fucking DDD's gonna come in and start swinging around that pillar. Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon. Unless you're King DDD.
Veggie,
What?
stop.
What?
Stop.
Why?
That's enough. No one cares about those characters.
You don't care about King DDD, hun?
No, I don't. No. He's a big bag like you. Why should I care?
Yeah, and he's also got a lot of charisma.
Why?
Considering he has a whole army of Waddle Dees.
But he's a bad guy.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He loves his men. He takes good care of them.
No, but he's a bad guy still.
Well,
In a series.
he's always getting brainwashed though. That's different.
I don't care. He's a bad guy. Veggie, why you into bad guys now?
Honey, I think it's
But
time you should get back to playing Kirby again.
no, you should get back to Kirby. I'm gonna kill you. Wah,
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 wah.
wah, wah. I'ma bite you.
Okay.
What, you want me to bite you?
Well, I mean, it's your rules, hon.
I will bite you.
Yeah, mwah.
Yeah, wah. Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Also, I love freaking Kirby. What do you want from me, you meanie?
Yeah, me too, hon.
Ah. Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. There's wonder who would have lifted that pillar.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Konekamura's robot body. Let's do super strength. Lifting pillar would be real easy.
So he lifted a pillar and then what? Did he use it to beat himself? You mean Nekomaru killed himself? Oh, that would line up with the case 4 of the last game.
Don't be stupid. He didn't try to commit suicide.
Well, because if you remember, Monokuma was saying how, like...
Honey,
Oh, what?
oh my goodness. We get it.
Okay, I don't need to spell it out, even though I kind of want to.
Okay, spell it out.
Well, because remember, I don't remember who it was that said it, but it was either Monokuma or Nagito or someone, but they said, like, how...
Nagito.
Okay, yeah. He basically said how the incidents of this killing school life.
Michael, you're a skeleton. You dumbass. You freaking school emoji reaction.
School emoji.
I'm a school emoji reaction for you. Because Veggie can't explain shit.
This killing
Why is
school
it
life has a
taking
lot of similarities to the one from the first game.
Veggie is taking 5 million freaking minutes to explain one simple thing. My goodness
Well,
gracious.
there you go. I explained it.
No, I might do a better job. Because you even forgot who said it. Nagito had the Black School thing book from the official Speak, academy, like freaking school book. And it had all the information from previous school members of Speak Academy. And
Yeah.
also explained the murders. And he was like, so far, they killed the deaths from now line up with the previous ones.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I explained it better than you.
Good job.
I know.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted up that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck? But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. That shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
Why not?
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
Why wouldn't it be suicide then?
I mean,
I think logically.
there's no reason for him to not do it.
Exactly. Freaking everyone would die, and he's the only one who can actually live, without food. So it would be like a freaking sacrifice for them.
That's a good point.
Because he even said it himself, like, he can run pretty damn well, But them, they can't. There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Rolling it, right?
Huh? For reals? Yes, for reals. I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you. Sonia, prove that pillar was the murder weapon. Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go.
wire, goodnight by an oil. That's a lot of things.
Pillar fragments? I don't know.
Hmm.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They ain't right for his hand. Bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exert a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hell excited.
The killer murdered Nekomara by tipping over that pillar? Is that really it?
I need to do the fragments.
The fragments? Why?
I think so.
Why? What do the fragments have to say? There were no fragments on top of his body. That is still kind of confusing.
Well, if he tips it over, then wouldn't he get smashed really? Like his face would be, squashed and everything. It would be flat.
Oh, yeah. Alright, who's the one that I need to disprove here?
Maybe Sonia? Or this one?
No.
But you literally used the wrong bullets, if so.
I used tipped over a pillar. Oh, no, I was supposed to use the fragments, and I was stupid. Okay. Let me try that again. Because they both have pillar in the name, so I got confused.
But you skipped it.
I did?
Yes.
Was it not the tipping the pillar over?
Yeah, but you did the wrong freaking bullet.
Okay. That one, yeah. I was trying
You're
to...
welcome.
Okay,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
I was trying to do the fragments, but I had it on the wrong
Veggie,
pillar.
Oh my goodness. You're so slow. Like,
So
I
slow.
was trying. Veggie, jeez. I get it. You was trying to do nothing, Mala. You
If
did
Nekomara
zero
was
effort.
crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
No, let's say the fact he would be freaking flat. Because it's a damn pillar.
That too.
And if something that heavy fell on top of you, I don't think you would be normal shaped.
Yeah, it would make that fucking cartoon, like, squash sound effect.
Dum dum.
What?
You're next to be squashed from a pillar. You want that to happen?
No.
I'll make that happen for you.
No.
I'll make that happen for you. Yes.
No, I don't
I'm gonna make that happen.
I don't want to be a vegetable pancake.
Veggie, stop being so flustered. My goodness. And you're a pancake yourself. What do you mean?
Okay, I am a pancake.
Remember, there was some kind of joke in the past that you called yourself Pancake Veggie or something?
No, I don't remember.
Because I drew some art of you and the hair was flat like a pancake.
Oh.
And someone called it a Pancake Veggie.
Okay.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomara's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened. I see, that was entirely my bad.
So another waste of time, basically.
Veggie, oh my goodness. That's the discussion for. Veggie's like, nah, I want some scientific proof already. I want someone to come out with a freaking paper and say, this is proof, this is proof, this is what happened. And Veggie just expects that something like that to happen.
I mean, that's how Ace Attorney does it.
Veggie, shut up. No one's that stupid to play Ace Attorney. Or whatever. No. Let me know. You are better than Ace Attorney. Fight me.
Am I not allowed to like both?
No.
Sad
Dior
Veggie.
better. Dior better than Ace. Because Dior has better characters and better looks and everything. And the stories are more interesting.
You're interesting.
I know. But am I arguing? I don't think so.
Yeah, you're a good bun.
Veggie, I'm not a game, am I? So why
No.
you compare me to games?
You're a mama bun.
And what are you?
Papa Veggie.
Yeah, Papa Veggie, so cute. Oh, you're adorable. Honey,
Yeah.
what do you mean, yeah? Why you happy?
Good, hun.
What do you mean good, hon? You're not happy because I called you stuff?
I am happy.
Meanie didn't get excited and all that. Very mean.
That's my happy giggle.
You're mean.
No,
Why
mama.
not? Mama, why you not excited?
Well, I'm also a little tired, a little sleepy, so I'm low energy today.
And you really rested with me, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm just,
Yeah.
chilling and taking it easy.
Tommy, stop taking it easy then. Stop going at your place, you slowpoke, like you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at my own pace.
No, I don't want that to happen. Please, no. Bet you really needed more time to cuddle and talk.
Yeah, cuddlies.
Guys, okay. We'll do that part, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry. If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaran with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on that pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaran was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts. But we can't say for sure that the instinct's wrong, can we? Huh? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that? You guys are the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all tend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh. What did you say? Regardless, it's not like I wanna die with the rest of you, so I guess I should lend a hand.
I love Nagito, he's so sassy about it.
Hey,
My
Nagito,
type.
what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore? I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame. What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible. A specific item? Of course, the ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon? Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So Nagito knows what ultimate weapon is?
No, that's his school title. He's not the ultimate lucky student. He's the ultimate weapon.
True.
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know? We've seen it? That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon. Oh, I guess you're the ultimate weapon then.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark divas of destruction. Yay! I'm laughing.
I see.
Oh, look, he's flustered. How cute.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this. Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon? In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Huh, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course. Except for Hajime? If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must clarify the secret of the funhouse, right?
Yeah, it's the clown emoji zone.
You're the clown emoji. Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower.
Yeah, the fruit towers.
Veggie, no, no more. Shut up, no more. No, no. I'm glad I'm reading that, not you. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
For sure, I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first, too. I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Yeah, it was something with how the fucking elevator worked, right? Like, it just takes you... Or no, it's like what is it called? The projection.
It changes directions from some 90 degrees or something.
Yeah.
Choose Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the wall is something different, and the design on the floor is also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Sonia. This whole time I've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here. Well, I don't think it's the wire. It's not the good night button. It could be the pillar. Actually, it might be the pillar. What did Fuyuhiko say again? Let me see. He saw Nekomaru walking towards the first floor of Strawberry House.
No.
I don't know.
Irrelevant.
Wall clock? What's the deal with the wall clock? Well, that's a lot of dialogue. Nagito is the only one who didn't hear it. What's the deal with that? And the broken doorknob?
Right, wasn't it freaking locked from another side?
Yeah, it was. What a strange feeling. Oh, yeah, this. It's probably this. But I don't know who to argue with. Alright. Just to make sure I have my buttons correct. They are the same place. Do I do it on one of these?
Wait, what?
Okay, maybe the next statement I'll try it on.
This one, yeah, strange food.
I did this one.
Wait, no.
The next one.
No. No.
Oh,
No.
the things are in the way.
Let
No?
me know. No.
Oh, is it this one? Oh wait, no, there are no
No.
more. There are no more.
You need to disagree with Sonia.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh. Is there something I'm not getting with the strange feeling? Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Damn. Well, let me read this again. Yeah, they look the same. That's the thing.
No, they didn't, Dum Dum. They didn't look the same.
They
That's the
didn't?
problem.
Oh,
No.
I understood it wrong then.
You're stupid.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion. I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. Ah. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall. Yeah, I completely forgot about that detail.
Veggie, I literally told you it
Whoops.
tilted 90 degrees and you didn't understand that.
No, I clearly didn't.
You're stupid. This is why I can't rely on you at all.
Whoops. It's probably some kind of
Veggie
trick,
sucks.
like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
That's
If it
literally
is,
what I
then
said.
see, that means it could have passed the exact same place, right? If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer? Does that mean he's wrong? Oops, guess I said too much. If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again. But Sonia disagrees.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
That sounds dumb. While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time, even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then let Monokuma do it. While we were moving, we moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing that moved. Are you saying that the broken pillar was moved too? Well, and plus Monokuma doesn't fuck with the crime scenes, so...
True.
Yeah.
He doesn't. If it's too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake. Oh, let them eat cake. Classic. Classic line.
Is that actually classic?
Marie Antoinette line.
Ah.
You
Well,
need to be seriously uneducated on that.
I'm not sure which one of these I'm gonna have to present, though. Because shit pops up so fast.
Veggie,
What?
what the fuck are you doing?
I'm slashing.
You're not.
Oh, I can just hold it? I didn't know that.
Veggie,
It's not letting me do it.
sure.
Wow, this became a lot easier once I figured out you can just hold the button.
Veggie, you have limited cuts.
I have limited what?
Cuts.
Cuts? Oh, I do?
Bottom right.
Since when was that a thing? Do I just need to ignore these then?
No.
Oh, I have to like, you know, do this. So I have to wait for more words to show up? Wow, that's never been a thing. Huh. Well, cool. Monokuma strong. Something with the pillar.
Veggie, you suck at this.
I'm trying to figure this out. Cause I don't know what word to do. Like, can I look at my words? I can look at oil, the pillar. Oh, you can't move the oil. There's that. Is it the oil? Everything.
Something with floor.
How do I present stuff again?
The body every something thinks crime scene.
Well, you can't move the
Edgy.
oil. You can't move the oil, so maybe I gotta
Edgy,
present
that's
that.
really... Yes, you need to do that. Okay.
Okay,
So you need
I'll do
grab
that.
on the pillar, body, everything about the crime scene.
Okay, but I forget what button it is to do it. It's not this one.
No, not this one. This one.
That one, yeah. Moving the body and the pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible no matter how you look at it. Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's alright. A fire at Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers are in the same building? You can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
There's that too.
Yeah, the handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they? No idea, huh? This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine, I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse. Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint. But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it'll help me determine something. Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? Suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
He's the hint man. I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action. He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about the life-threatening game? You're talking about the final dead room, right?
You went to the clown emoji room.
Yeah, I didn't go to the clown room. Nagito did.
Why didn't you go there? It's your freaking bedroom.
Yeah, I should go there. And then get frustrated over the safe combination.
No, I don't want to be near you then.
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found
safety.
something, didn't you? That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there was a small, conspicuous window, weighted all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
It was honey. He saw honey outside the window. Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. As an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room. You took a picture? Yup. Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket. He's taking over Mahiro's job now. See? This is it. As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Peculiar.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room with the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's a lot of things that don't make sense in this picture, right? Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture. Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time? What doesn't make sense in this picture? Is it the fucking the trees?
No.
Or is it this?
It's the tower, right? It's only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking it's all along. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree?
Oh. I don't know, is it the trees? That'd be silly, wouldn't it? Oh no, it's not silly. You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House. Yup, it should have been. Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angle suggests it was taken from
No,
higher
that's
up.
true.
Well, I don't know. What if it's like a
That's
bunch of...
true.
What if there's a bunch of basements or something? Nah, that's dumb.
No.
I see. And is that it? Nagito said there's a lot of things that don't make sense in this photo. Which means there are other contradictions contained in it. What doesn't make sense in this picture? What, you want me to pick another thing?
What, the hallway?
Yeah, is it the hallway? No, it's just saying the tower again. Well, I don't know, what else could it be? The sky?
The sky?
The sky is
I
the
knew
answer.
Sky.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle. Which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind. Oh, it's not the sky, it's the fact that there's nothing on the other side.
I thought you should be closer, like that's why I wanted to pick the tower, because you didn't see the house.
But in this
But
photo,
oh
I don't
my
see anything
goodness,
behind the
circle.
tower. No shadow, no shape, no graped house at all. No fruit tower. That's
Reggie,
right.
shut up.
Good call.
Shut up. Shut
In summary,
up.
this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower. It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye? From this point on, do your own thinking, now that you finally met the same requirements as me. If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue. The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Fucking teleport. You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right? I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already. The top floor, so the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean? Does it mean that the final dead room is like a link to the other house or something? Was that thing just now another hint of figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it.
Oh no, Veggie sucks at this.
Veggie surfing.
No. Disaster.
I don't even have that much health.
Not me, please. Good. Veggie, stop doing that. Calm down. Calm
Okay,
down.
what? How do I go faster? Oh, there we go.
Why you wanna go faster if you can't freaking jump over?
Because I didn't have enough
Balls.
speed.
You literally jumped into
Ah.
the hole. Stop.
The draw distance
was
is
that?
unreal.
No, you just suck at freaking.
Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Yes. Alright. Can I like, is there a sidestep button? No?
Is there a stupid vegetable erase button?
Honey, the draw distance is terrible.
Oh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. I'm not joking.
Woo!
My stomach hurts. I'm not
Poor
I'm
Honey.
not joking.
Strawberry House and Grape House, the same building in two different buildings. Are they the same building?
Well, yeah.
I guess so,
Obvious. Yeah, I guess so, yeah, it's obvious.
Alright, gotta watch out for the draw distance.
My goodness, I can't.
My goodness. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? What if they're vertically positioned? Because I just had that thought.
So what does that mean?
It means there's multiple levels.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That was a disaster, please.
I got it. I know the secret of the funhouse. Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder? In the picture Nagito took from the Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building but on different floors. Same building, different floors?
Would it make sense because there are literally elevators, but no one thought of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's always got to be a horizontal elevator. Then the two houses aren't too different. Three-story buildings.
It would make sense.
They're actually one 6-story building. If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located. Where Strawberry House? Shit.
Below?
Because if he was on Grape House...
Below?
Below.
Why not below?
Well,
Wasn't the picture he took looking like he was...
Well, no, because remember, the dead room is on, like, you know, the bottom floor of that house.
Oh, bottom floor of the house, not
So,
bottom floor.
If that's the case, then the final dead room would be on floor 4, right?
I don't know.
That would make sense.
Honey, my stomach hurts, seriously.
Aw, poor Honey. Pat, pat. On top of Grape House, that's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House. Yeah, so 4th floor, that makes sense.
I laughed too much.
It was pretty funny.
It hurts. Oh snap, I never expected that the house were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, Grape House is 6-sided, right? How did they even count that? I'm so confused. Couldn't they just figure it out? Oh yeah, this is 6-sided, not 4-sided. Like, what normal person goes around saying, nah, this is 6-sided?
No, hon, it's based on the map.
What do you mean based on the map?
Wait, do I even have a picture of the map? No, I don't. If they show the map again, though, you'll see.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes. Like this?
I guess that's close enough, yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hexagon. A quadrilateral and a hexagon. What do you mean quadrilateral? Isn't that a freaking rectangle?
Well, that's what a quadrilateral is.
But you shut the fuck up. Also, why couldn't you just say rectangle?
Because they gotta be fancy.
Veggie is not fancy at all.
what
But you're not fancy.
what about a fancy rat, honey?
Dummy, why are you stuttering now?
What? What's wrong with a fancy rat, honey?
What do you mean fancy rat?
Fancy rat. It's a type of rat you can have as a pet.
What do you mean?
What? You know what a fancy rat looks like, honey?
No.
Well, I had a couple as a pet, so I would know.
What? Really?
Yeah,
You never told me.
I did. I had rat pets in the past.
No, dummy, you never told me.
No? I could have sworn I did.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we used to own rats. We had a white rat and a black rat. And
I think you meant mice, not rats.
No,
You can't have rats.
they were called rats, and they were a father and a mother.
Veggie, no, you had mice, not rats.
No, honey, I had
There's a big
rats.
difference. Veggie, you didn't have rats.
I did.
Rats? No. Rats aren't meant to be pets.
Well, here they can be pets.
No, not here, nowhere. Veggie, I'm being serious.
Why not, honey?
Because no one has rats as pets.
Well, my dad did.
Yeah, because he freaking lives in a dirty place more like.
No,
That's
but
still not a
he
pet.
bought the rats though.
Veggie, no. Mice. No one sells rats.
No, mice are the ones that like invade your house and eat your wires and stuff.
No, rats. Not mice. Rats.
Well, either way, honey, I had you know, I had
Stop
pets.
stuttering. Now you stop stuttering. You're wrong. It's rats, not mice.
Well, either way, I had some as pets.
Veggie, stop.
What?
Cats hunt for mice because they're small and sure they run around the house, but rats are more dangerous. Rats can be found in extremely dirty places. And I'm talking about like if it's infested with rats, you're screwed over. Because rats are way bigger than mice.
Well, the ones we had were pretty big.
Well then yeah, big mice, not rats. Because rats are really big. Like they have like a large long tail and they're fat and they're scary.
Well,
And they're not
we had a pretty fat one.
Veggie, stop stuttering. You just have a mice.
Okay, then I had a fat mouse, and his name was Carl.
That's dumb.
And then
That is dumb.
we had a skinny black rat, and her name was Heidi, and they were a father and mother of a bunch of little rats, or little
Disgusting.
mice. What?
Disgusting. Go tell that to Darkmoon. She's gonna love you. You know she's terrified of mice.
Well, what if you're able to tame them, though?
Veggie, she's extremely scared of mice. Literally, when she sees them walking even, she literally jumped onto her bed and started screaming. It was that bad. So, you can go tell my mom about that. I want a pet mice again because we had a whole family
I'd
of
prefer chinchilla, or hamster, or bunny.
Chinchilla. My chinchilla.
Yeah.
No, I want one.
Okay, you can have one.
No, I'm taking a chinchilla.
Alright, go ahead.
Also, I saw a vid of someone having a chinchilla in their house. And they were so cute. They were running around the bathroom like they were so fat. It was so cute, hon.
Okay, you can show me later.
I have to find it, but it was adorable, hun. They were like running around very fast. I was like, oh, you're so cute. Well, I have to find a different vid again because again, the vid was mainly about freaking bath bombs and stuff, but there was a chinchilla in the background. It was so cute. It was just running around the bathroom.
Yay.
Veggie, we gonna have a family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Overlay the top each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it?
Whoa, Mode 7 graphics.
Veggie could never do that, so shush. Disregarding the tower, Philip believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings. Wait, so what were the empty spaces?
Good question. In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we wouldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd! Ha ha ha! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises deserves to be called a fun house?
Then that's true. The building was really like that.
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my any knowledge. How horrible.
Well, it certainly saves on, land mass.
What about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House is on top of Grape House.
Veggie, what's so funny about this?
It just looks ridiculous. Like, look at this.
Why is it ridiculous? It makes sense though.
I know, but I can't ignore how funny it looks. Like, it's just a big hexagon with a little Q on top.
Dum dum, shush.
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower. However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places? Well, what if the floor in the Grape House goes up? So
That
it'll...
is a possibility. But remember that they changed. People change positions.
What if the floor rotates?
But why would they rotate?
I don't know, maybe it has to twist to go up.
Wait. Because of the door, right?
I mean, maybe. It's like a corkscrew, how it has to spin and, go up and down.
Yeah, because of the door.
Yeah.
Because the grape door has to go to grape, not grape onto the strawberry. So it has to twist so it opens strawberry.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places? Your precious hammies don't know, but it's so simple. Alrighty then, I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me. Bro's trying too hard.
That's how Baby acts with people.
The chain, the wire, the Monokuma file. I don't know, there's a lot of different things I could try. Well, I haven't read this in a while. The limbs were designed to be detachable. Forgot about that. I don't know then. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry up, dumbass. One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Is that Veggie?
Dummy.
You mean that big body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. it should be possible to construct a dummy.
You're magnificent, Gundam.
No fair, you totally stole my spotlight. So which one was the fake body? Shut up, just pick one of them. A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared in advance? Is something like that even possible? I don't know. Broken doorknob. Do I have any info on that? Well, let's look. There's the chain. There's, doorknob. The screws are pulled out. I don't know. I don't know, honey.
Hold on.
Do I present the strange
No.
feeling again?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I'm going to, you know, yeah, for shits and giggles, let's do it on the dummy. The dummy statement. Haha.
Veggie is a dummy.
Dummy. Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account. Huh? Me? Remember, when we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, Fruit Towers, we thought the body had moved, and that's when you said... this. Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, there would be a different story.
Oh, shit. Haha, Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi's not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for a killer if it's still broken. I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed. However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer. The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved. The body moved to a different floor? Can't think of a device like that. There's a device that moves things to different floors in the same building.
A device like that? A device to transfer things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. What, you mean an elevator?
My goodness.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it. Alright, I'm waiting for the L's to show up.
Well, maybe destroy the letters before they clash together.
Oops. Well, let's
Veggie.
get this. I can't believe we actually have to do this. This is silly.
You're silly.
Aw, well, thank you, hon.
That's not a compliment, dummy.
Oh. Oh,
I'm
can I get my
messing.
A's?
I'm messing with you, hon.
No, my V. Ah, fuck. There we go.
Why did you put this hide it down question? Jeez, you're
Oh.
struggling to see.
All right.
Dummy. Dummy.
All right, now I just need an R. Boom. Okay, I did it. You must be talking about an elevator. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. So I was right. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right? That's cool. So that's why we can only enter it from one side or the other.
That was obvious.
Now you mention it, sometimes when I press the door button, it took a while for it to open.
See, we're basically waiting for a room to arrive, just like an elevator. Please hold on. Is the inside of the whole tower resident and descend like an elevator? Then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you entered it from Greek Tower? And then a picture of a grape on the far back door when you entered from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Great Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off. Oosh. There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts of the bath.
What did you say?
So let's put aside what had changed. Focus our attention on what wasn't.
Why do I have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Things that didn't change when we moved between the towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil we've been talking about. That stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all move with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common, they were all on the floor. Is that it?
Genius.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can't figure that out, you have the answer. The reason is because the elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator?
There's no ceiling?
Is there not?
Or you can only enter one side at a time?
It's a normal circle. There is that. I don't know. Let's see which one it is. The elevator is unique because you can only enter it from one side at a time.
No, not all elevators are like that. No, all elevators are like that. There are many that have from both sides doors.
Yeah, I've actually been in one.
Me too.
Well, we could try Honey's no ceiling. The elevator is unique because it has no ceiling.
Why not? What is this kind of
no, you don't want to read that, Honey?
No.
Okay.
You
Well,
didn't read yours, so why should I read mine, huh?
it's a normal circle. Did I really just seriously pick every single wrong answer?
You're stupid, that's why.
Okay. Well, hey, we got to see some funny dialogue. So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved? Isn't that how freaking elevators work? That the floor moves? I'm confused.
Yeah. Which means the
Well,
whole room
why-
wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
What? That literally how the elevator works. I'm so confused.
Isn't that what we already established, though? Why are we pulling this up now?
I don't know.
That's how we saw different floors in each tower. I don't know. This trial seems like really, like kindergarten level compared to the other ones. Because it's like, how does an elevator work?
Veggie, literally everyone in the whole people who played Year 2 always say the worst freaking trial 4 because it's just such a freaking brain teaser. Like it asks you such dumb questions that you don't know what the hell they're asking you, and you just make dumb mistakes all the damn time.
Yeah.
Like this one. Like literally that's how an elevator works.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. This seems more like it would belong in like case 1 or something. And on the 4th floor, which is Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
No, because it is complicated. Because I don't think someone who really just started the game would figure out that the freaking 2 houses were in one building. I don't think it was very obvious.
Well, that part's not as obvious, but like, why do I have to say like, an elevator moves up and down?
Because they need someone like you, because clearly Veggie doesn't understand. Veggie doesn't understand, so that's why we have to tell you.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, exactly, Dom. It's literally for you. Why are you complaining?
Yeah, perfect for vegetable.
Yeah. Then, where do the different floors lead? I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show. Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
Well, it wouldn't be a fun house if there wasn't any fun trickery like that.
So he falsely believed that the doors were connected to where their pictures signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building structure. I don't get it, but I guess it means whoever designed this building has a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, Monomi?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in the Grape Tower even mean? It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep as far from Strawberry Tower as possible. Oh yeah, honey, do you mind if I go use the bathroom real quick?
Tommy, oh my goodness, why now?
I have to pee really badly.
Veggie, I don't need to know that.
Okay, well, I'll be right back. So, tell a funny story or something.
I'll think about it. That makes sense, but honestly, it doesn't have a ceiling because, again, how doesn't that mean the building on its own is way taller than how we imagined? Because if it was really 6 stories, it would seal the ceiling. It wouldn't make sense. Unless the tower is designed that the tower is taller than the main building. But it wouldn't look freaking stupid. It would look like a freaking pipe. Like a freaking chimney pipe. And I don't think the tower is meant to look like a chimney pipe, you know? But it's still pretty dumb. Like, why would it be like that? Makes me wonder. Because from what he's seen, why is the corridor, like from the window, he couldn't just look up? Like, he only saw straight, but he didn't look up and see, oh, there's another one. Like, wasn't that visible or something? Maybe he knew, but he only took that picture just to play with us. Because, again, I would do that. Because, I don't know. But it still wouldn't make sense. It shouldn't be limited to one view.
One view of what?
What? What?
What one view, honey?
Because I'm saying that Nagito probably looks up from the window and probably saw that there is another freaking hallway. But he didn't take the picture just to mess with us.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, because he said like, You gotta figure it out yourself. You're smart enough.
Also, does that mean that tower itself is taller than the main building? Because it can't be 6 stories if we can't see the damn ceiling.
That's weird.
Well, see, I told you.
Yeah, because shouldn't there be a ceiling? Otherwise you'd be able to see the sky.
Tommy, I'm saying you can't see the ceiling.
Oh, I get it.
Really, the main point of the tower is the fact that you can't see the damn ceiling.
Interesting.
So I'm saying maybe the tower is freaking taller than the main building, but it would look stupid.
That's possible, but, you know, without another picture, we can't really verify that. He was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain, you guys thought you couldn't enter there, right? He's so surprised. The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence so we couldn't find the secret about the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we've gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the 2 houses and the 2 towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower. They destroyed the button and wrapped the chain around the door just for that?
We really have inconvenienced the killer if we've learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru. Hold on, you're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction considering the building structure. What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does that contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other? Now you mention it, I completely forgot about that. If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back's facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. How does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when you back into the elevator. When your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on the opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend, what does this mean?
What does this mean?
What does this mean? If the 2 houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses.
No, it shouldn't be.
But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? By doing a dance-off. However, both houses
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if they connect to elevators behind you, the towers are in the opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradictory.
Was with the iron current of teamwork. So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. Sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct? Okay, well, let's see. What did she say? She heard a rumbling noise. Well, that would line up with, what was it? Oh, the needle spun 180 degrees, dude. There's that.
I mean, dude.
Do we even, yeah, we have that. I have to disprove one of them, probably. But how?
No.
No? Do I have to do it on, Gundam statement?
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Alright, I had a feeling it was Cause's account
Funny,
because, what?
the audio broke.
The audio broke?
Yeah, there was no crash sound like...
Oh. The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Cause? Huh? Me? Come on, you use the elevator while you're holding that compass Nagito gave you, right? Yeah, that was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotate 180 degrees?
So that basically confirms my, you know, like...
Thomas, I've said it from the beginning that it rotates. Why is everyone so surprised? Please. No, I deserve a whole prize.
Oh, you get a point. You get a point, baby. Mwah.
Give me a point. What? Tell me what point.
And a brownie.
What?
You get a brownie too.
And?
And mwah.
What?
And some big cat food.
Veggie, that's a present for baby big.
Well,
bad
baby
ball,
Beak
not
deserves
mommy.
one too.
Okay, fine. I'll take it. But I also deserve something.
Yeah, you get your brownie.
Sure, hon. But isn't that more of a you thing?
Well, it'll remind you of me.
No, it won't.
No?
I'll think about myself very much.
Okay, then I'll give you an onion.
No, I don't want an onion. Disgusting. I want myself.
Okay, so you want a cinnamon bun.
Yes.
Okay, bun. You can have yourself.
Can I have a brownie and an onion and a cinnamon bun
Yeah.
and baby pig cat food and everything else?
Yep.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, you can have that.
Meaning, as the elevator moves between the two houses, also rotates 180 degrees. It was probably following the builder's perimeter as it rotates to the other side. Which means the exit will be on the opposite side once you arrive at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House. Mode 7 graphics. An elevator that rotates while it moves? Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a fun house is an amusement park attraction, you know? And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all, you're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear, so I was never human to begin with.
Maybe he's subhuman.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret to Fun House, right? Let's talk about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nakamura? How do they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the octagon, you know?
What is the octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my, can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily. What an octagon means?
Honey, bet you know what an octagon is?
Yes. If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right? Yeah. I mean, I
But
thought.
you didn't know that was an
I don't know.
octagon, apparently.
I thought an octagon was a secret organization. You know,
Veggie,
kind
stop
of
being so stupid.
kind of like how the
Stop being
Pentagon
so
is a part of the government.
Stop.
What?
Stop.
Wow.
Stop. You're getting ridiculous. You're getting
Ridiculous behavior.
And this, especially because veggies are getting flustered over it. So veggie definitely didn't know what an octagon is.
And
Good
Nagito's
job.
doing the funny face. I didn't expect you to
Yes.
know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable. I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Honey, where?
In the circle? The place
Honey,
fitting
where?
of the name Octagon is probably...
Honey, where?
Oh, Maple.
Honey, where?
It's in the
Honey,
circle.
where? Honey, where? Where's the octagon?
It's in the circle.
Veggie. What circle?
Oh.
What circle? Okay, me no.
Okay, it's
Where's
it's in the square. What?
Where's the octagon?
It's not. Is it not that? His face.
No.
Whoops.
Honey, that's
What?
what people make fun of. This trial is the worst thing because of this part. Everyone freaking failed at this part. I'm not joking.
Really? Well, where is it in? Is it in the hexagon then?
Yes, really. What hexagon? What hexagon?
Well, then what is it? Is it inside the hallway?
Dum dum.
Is it right here? I don't know. Honey, I don't know. Is it inside this? Is it this little square right here? There's a lot of things.
The top of the cylinder, maybe?
What do you mean the top of the cylinder? That's the same as the tower, honey. So where is it? I've tried everywhere.
Can you, I don't know, change the perspective,
No,
maybe?
I can't.
What do you mean, no?
No, I can't.
No?
So where is it, hon?
How am I supposed to help then?
Well, I've tried everything, honey.
Why you sound so sarcastic?
I don't know where it's at. Is it in here? This is silly.
Hold on. It is silly.
It is outside. Hmm. Well, just for shits and giggles, what happens if I run out of time?
Top of the grape house.
Top of Grape House?
Don't tell me you've totally given up on thinking and doing something else. Otherwise, there's no way you'd reach the time limit for such an easy problem.
Oh. He just judges me. Wait, so at the top of what?
The grape house.
So what, right here? What?
Dummy.
How does that make any sense? You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead
It
room.
makes sense. It makes sense.
But I didn't see anything there.
Remember what I said? Reggie, remember what I said? What's the space they're gonna use for? Because if there's a six-sided and on top of it there's gonna be a four-sided, then there will be two sides empty. So I said, what they gonna use it for? So theoretically, the third floor is an octagon because they use the space plus the grape house.
Weird. I don't really understand it, but okay.
Veggie, seriously, honey, how many sides are in grape house?
6.
A strawberry house?
4.
So, Strawberry House is smaller by...
2?
Yeah. And they can't leave empty freaking walls, so they used those 2 sides for those the clown emoji room.
Huh. Okay.
You good, honey? You good?
I'm not gonna think about it.
Veggie, I literally explained it to you. What do you mean?
You're talking about the
In the
secret room
simplest-
surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room. Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape. That's basically the gist of it.
No, that's Nagito, honey.
Wake up.
That's basically the
Nagito,
gist of
wake
it.
Up. Nagito, wake up.
The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
And the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon. Learned? My learned friend? The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the whole building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery. And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon, such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does that mean? How'd the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who's the killer who did that? Don't know. Oh, this will be a good place to save.
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami.
Oh, I can already tell I won't be replaced by this.
Then let me say it right away.
Hehe, I'm already used to it until last wonder. There's no way I'll get hurt by a new word. That's me.
Monami
Automatically.
is a serious stuff athlete.
Well, that's much more straightforward than expected. Stop fastly, huh?
Monokuma, how could you say such a bad slur?
That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of these attacks would be... Ta-da! Stuff athlete!
Oh, there's a fat hidden in there?
Okay,
the
everyone.
first thing I
All
noticed.
together now, Monami is a serious stuff athlete.
First thing I've noticed was the fat in the words.
Fat, big back.
That's veggie.
Yeah. Okay, what time am I at? Let me see. Oh yeah, I think this would be a good place to end, I think, honey. We've been going for an hour and 38.
Tower 38.
Yep. So, everybody, make sure to like and subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitch.
To veggie.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Thank you, hon. To
Veggie,
Veggie.
I knew. The silence was like... Veggie's like, did you forget something? You know,
Honey, you forgot. You forgot to say to Veggie. And
Veggie, I said it already.
I know
Shush.
you did, so I'm happy.
Shush your mouth.
Make sure
Shush
to check
your
out
mouth.
Cinnabon at Kafo on Instagram. And
Shush your mouth.
yeah, mwah.
Well, okay.
And make sure to tune into the next episode where we'll do the rest of the trial. So, see everybody then. Bye.
Yay, and best music outro.
Yeah, and Bun Bun music.
What do you mean bum bum music? It's a good music.
Because Honey likes this music.
And I like the one with the tier one. I like that one too.
Yay. Okay, well, until next time, bye.
Bye.